Hey everyone. I just wanted to talk about the 2DS for today. It's been getting a lot of hate considering its design, and there's been a lot of parodies. Like, oh, people are fucking like taping their like 3DS hinge and then putting the slider down. It's kind of funny, but people are missing the point of the 2DS in general. It's meant for a younger audience, so, because a lot of parents were a little bit iffy about their children seeing 3D, and everyone's like, oh, why can't they just turn it down, because, you know, but, and also the hinges, because obviously a little child, they're gonna, like, break the hinge and stuff, so it's not gonna be much durable for them, because they want to see how far back it can go, and it's just gonna snap. So I understand where they're going with the hingeless design, and I kind of like it without hinges. I mean, it's still kind of portable, so you just put it in here, and this carrying case is kind of a necessity, but you just put it in there, or you just drop it in your bag, and whatever, it's not the biggest deal. Like, see, I wouldn't put something like this in my pocket, because it's just too bulky in general, but I mean, the hingeless thing, this is going to be durable. This is going to last you more than this would, because whether or not you take care of it, when you start opening and closing continuously, repeatedly, over a long amount of time, it's going to wear off, and, wear out, and then it's just going to break, and it's going to be wobbly. Like, it's already kind of wobbly, but I think that's normal. I think it was designed that way to be wobbly, so it can last longer. But the 2DS has all the features of a 3DS, 3DS. Oh, not the XL, but it has all the features: 3D cameras for software compatibility. It's gonna play all 3DS games and all DS games. There are no 2DS games. This is a 3DS. It's not in between. It's a 3DS system. They call it 2DS because obviously lack of 3D and lack of hinge, so like 2D. Anyway, I don't understand the hate it's getting, because it's actually a very good idea. It's much more comfortable than actually holding a 3DS. Even in XL, this is much more comfortable because the buttons are shifted and you're not all the way, you're not crammed down at the bottom. And this is the most comfortable handheld there is that I've tried. This, and you guys your hand cramped. So, also the speaker. Let's see how the speaker fares, because I've actually found it to be louder than an actual 3DS XL dual speakers, but people can have their opinion on that. I'm just gonna give you a little test right here, and then let me turn the volume all the way up. Well, at least for me, I've actually found it to be louder, but this is more clear, considering it has a more bigger sound range and everything. And just for the hell of it, why not compare these two? Considering they both have mono speakers, and they're really like the only Nintendo devices to have. Actually, no, the Game Boy Color, the Game Boy, the Micro, I guess, and actually, yeah, the whole Game Boy family have mono speakers. What am I saying? But this is the first DS system to have mono, so why not compare? hopefully that helped you out. But I mean, gameplay on here is fine. There's only one issue when, well, two, for other people, considering it's almost a necessity to buy this case. Your screens are, if you complain about scratch screens, you're gonna need that case, and there's no other way around it. I mean, I would buy, well, my sister already got a case, it's over there, I just want to take it off for the purpose of this video, but I would already buy a case for, this, because I don't want any part of this to get scratched, anyway, like, even if I had a normal one, not just this Pokemon design, but if I had, like, a normal 3DS or 3DS XL, I would want a case, because I don't want it to get scratched up like this Game Boy. My second complaint is there's gonna be some software, there's gonna be some compatibility issues, because there's a recent news story about how the new Link Between Worlds game is, they had to tweak it a bit, considering, because to make it fully compatible with the 2DS, because some parts, 3D, was almost, necessary, because it was hard to complete puzzles without the 3D, but that should be fine now. But other developers, they might get lazy, and they said, oh, 2DS is such a small audience anyway, who cares if they don't have the 3D to make this game easier. Also, this also does have a sleep function, so I'm hearing that Legends of Zelda Phantom Hourglass needed to activate the sleep function to complete one of its puzzles, so here it is, you're not missing anything. It's fully compatible with anything so far, and plus Nintendo signed an agreement that all games have to be playable in 2D, all of it, so you're not going to be missing out too much, except for that one compatibility issue where 3D would make the game easier, but not necessary. But I mean, it looks fine. The screens, pair one more time. I mean, these are on full brightness right now. That might be a little too bright, but actually this is brighter than, from what I'm seeing. But this has a better color range from my comparison. And this has the screens are a little more matte on this one, on the XL. And this is more glossy, and yeah. So that's my review on the 2DS. So bye guys. Also, stuff I forgot to mention, when this is like fully opened up, it's comparable to the size of a regular 3DS opened up, and the battery life lies somewhere in between the 3DS and the 3DS XL. So you're going to be seeing decent battery life, and this is an amazing system. This is definitely consider it to buy, because it's solid, it's comfortable, and it feels nice in the hand. Nothing really bad about it. Alright, thanks.